Hi everybody, and welcome to another Witch Doctors how-to video. Today we're going to show you how to take this toe peg off. We sell a lot of different toe pegs for both the shifter and the brake side. People always call us, how in the world do you get the old original one off? Well, it's actually not that hard. This is got threaded in here and it has Loctite on it to keep the threads so they don't loosen up. So sometimes that's hard to get off. All you need is a pair of vice grips. Old pair of vice grips works. Pair of pliers might be a little bit hard to grab a hold of that and turn it the way we need to. So I use a pair of vice grips. Make sure you put them back towards the arm itself. Don't put it out on the end here. Put it towards the arm and get a good grip on that. You want to make sure you turn it counterclockwise. That will unscrew this. So once you do that, sometimes it's really hard to break that loose. Once you break that loose, it should come out for the most part. Sometimes it's a little tight, but once you get it going, then it'll come loose. Take your vice grips off and you can basically unscrew this thing. A lot of times if you can't get it out, it's because the Loctite is really holding on tight. So you want to take a little heat back here. Take something like a heat gun, a hair dryer set on high. Nothing too hot because you'll damage the aluminum. But just get that warm and then do the same thing with the vice grips and it'll come right out. They just unscrew right out. Now the one thing we recommend with all our toe pegs is what you want to do is these threads, there's some Loctite on there, these threads have the Loctite inside there. And if you screw our new peg on there, chances are you're going to screw the threads up because that Loctite's in there. So we recommend taking an 8mm tap, nothing fancy. Take an 8mm tap. If you don't have one, we offer them on the website. They're not that much. They're 10, 12 bucks. And just run that tap through there. All you're doing is chasing the threads. You're just kind of cleaning up the threads. It goes in just like a bolt. Nothing hard. Just screw it in there till it comes out the other side here. Once you get it to come out, that means you went all the way through. You got the threads nice and clean. Unscrew it. Knock the dirt out of there. If you have a little bit of air, maybe you can blow it out a little bit. And then this is one of our Eclipse style toe pegs. So what we do is when you buy our peg, every one of our pegs comes with a little package of blue Loctite. Blue is the medium strength. So that way if you have to take it back off again for whatever reason, you can get it out and it comes out pretty easy. So you just want to put a little dab of that blue Loctite right on the threads here. And you just screw this in. No big deal. Screw it all the way in, and you don't want to use any wrenches or anything. Just do it by hand. Let it sit 5 or 10 minutes for that Loctite to take hold, and you'll be all set. You don't want to grab this with a pair of pliers because you'll damage the chrome and you'll scratch it up. So that's it. Simple as that, changing a toe peg. Thanks for watching. Buy Witchdoctors.com.